I would like now to present my most fantastic creature, a superior being, a vision of Africanic beauty, a black goddess come to earth.
Candidly, I handle bars without the back pedal. They be pebbles, I'm a hard rock like heavy metal. In the stiletto, echo one love to every ghetto. I'm Patrice Jackson, nice, you can call me cello. From the hello, I bellowed in a falsetto. A verbal pyromaniac, so let the flames settle. A one-woman symphony that I conduct like metal. Divinity is in the bloodstream mixed with rebel. Cause randomly I'm whipping tracks into
radio. It's a
hemispheres.
little bit
I bring
past
them out
8.
and leave them hanging out like
On
chandeliers.
time, according to
It's no
our
fear, I'm
time.
eating green.
What's good? What's good, everybody? What's going on? We got this 60 seconds left.
They try to block me.
What's up,
I Reggie White, I'm leave them sloppy.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, let's lower our Ruby a little bit. Every time I hear that song, I be so psyched up, I just don't know what to do with myself.
But you want to do a jiggle, huh?
Oh my God, you should see me. It's ridiculous. I'm saying, if I had an audience, it would be kind of sexy, but since it's just me, it's a little sad.
No, I got my eye on you. Do your two-step.
Oh, all right, hold on. Let me get it. Wait, let me catch it.
You know, I can't dance, so I love to watch people dance. I'm a watcher.
It's like, that sounds a little perverse.
I know.
I think you need to understand it sounds a little perverse.
I'm a looker. I don't want to be involved. I just want to watch.
I don't think I like the way that sounds. Wait, so I know I said we weren't going to do any topics or anything, right? So
let's just get hold on. Tell everybody what it is. Let's just get buck wild tonight. Let it all go. Let it hang tonight.
All right, let's get
it in.
We skinny dipping in the truth tonight. Pow in your face. Ow, I like it. Okay, so anyway, I'm on the internet and I'm looking at this guy who his mother says that of course he's a little mentally challenged. A lot of us in our neighborhood thought we just don't like to talk about it. But it's this guy who has been breaking into Diddy's home since like 2001.
Hey, it wasn't like he went and on the block and broke in somebody's home. He went to
the Hamptons.
That's not breaking in.
Wait a minute, but I know it's the Hamptons, and I know, Diddy feel like he amongst his rich friends, his brethren. But why would you leave your basement door unlocked, Diddy? Like, what are you thinking? Dude was in there eating his food, wearing his clothes.
Oh, man, he was being Diddy.
Chilling. This is the second time that they caught him in the house. Wait, the last time he was drunk and they caught him in the pool, okay? First of all, you could have drowned. Like, he was drunk and Diddy pool. Like, what's going on? First he said he was a cousin.
He bras at the crib. He's like, yo, this is my house. I'm Diddy nephew.
No, you see a picture because there were no females involved unless they were all within his imagination. No. Not even in Diddy's best suit, showing John Depp out, was he like, ooh, give it to me. No, I don't think so.
Hey, I'll break in your house. You in the Hamptons? I'm going all in. I might print out some flyers and take them around town. Yo, come, this one I'm gonna be at. It's on.
Yeah, and Hampton police will be right there waiting for you, Diddy's cousin. So okay. I don't know where to start first because all of a sudden, all of these topics started just flowing around in my head and I wanted to talk about because I'm a relationship junkie. I love to talk about all relationships, right? But as it pertains to like the love, the LOVE thing, like who wrote this rule book? Do you know? Do you happen to know the writer of the rule book of love? That's what I'm trying to find out.
I didn't know. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. What I've been seeing lately. There's no rules to the game. Nobody's following no rules anymore. It's a free for all. It's like make it up as you go. That's what I've been seeing.
Oh, okay. I need a little
I don't know
bit
how
more
you're gonna take
that.
I just been seeing people do all kind of weird things. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like okay. We said we gonna get buck wild.
I was about to say, well, come on with it.
I'll give you an example. I know some broad, right? And she be telling me things. Now, we ain't involved in nothing because we kind of close. We on some we're not on some relationship shit. We on some brother and sister thing. So I ain't gonna put it.
I was about to say we on some brother and sister shit.
Yeah, we on some brother and sister thing. And she tells me about this one brother who she dealing with or whatever. You know what I mean? And my man, he just like I know him. Like I know him from hanging around. Like yo, he not my boy or nothing, but. We done like frequent the same places or whatever, you know what I mean? Shook hands. We know some of the same people. And he got this name. I can't say his name because then everybody gonna know who he is. But he got a nickname. But he not living up to that nickname by what she telling me. I'm like, how he gonna be this? And he acting that way.
Wait. He's not living up to the nickname of the. Is the nickname sexual?
No. It's not sexual. Not sexual. The nickname got something to do with being. I'll just say cool. I'll bring it real simple. Got something to do with being cool, but he not living up to this name. He living the exact opposite. And I'm like, how did he get here? Not my man.
Well, let me ask you. Is he living the exact opposite with her? But when you see him, your perception is that's my dude.
No.
He living up to.
No, the thing is, I never really paid attention. But he had his nickname, right? Because he hung around one of my boys. I never really paid attention. But I know the nickname, so I'm like, okay, you know, because usually, let's keep it 100. You in the hood, somebody give you a nickname. That's because that nickname relates to something in your lifestyle. Am I right?
Yeah, because I don't know. Cause they used to call me Slim Goody. I mean,
okay, so you were Slim Goody.
Slim. Yeah.
I mean, you were Slim. You know what I mean? They put the Goody on there because it looked good or whatever. You know what I mean? They ain't call you Slim Baddie. You know what I mean? Or anything like that. But they usually give you a nickname that relates to something that you portray, that your inner self. People look at you and say, okay, that's what it is. Well, anyway, the brother is losing his dang on mind. And he losing all. I mean, like, I give people cool points. I kid you not. I give people cool points. I go on a party somewhere, or we hanging out. It could be somebody else anyway. And by what you do, I'll be like, okay, my man, all right, he cool. You ain't got to be cool per se, as everybody say. Bobby, if you maintaining yourself, you got your composure, you get cool points. I've given this brother too many cool points in the past. You know what I mean? Because every time you tell me something, I'm subtracting. He almost down to 0. I'm like, dude, just do that, did he? He didn't just do that, did he?
Are you leaving him with cool points? Wait a minute. The calling number is 609-447-0237, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, are you giving him cool points just because you don't want to move away from the fact that he's a cool dude, but you know deep down in the bottom of your heart that he's a cornball? I just think maybe you need to accept it.
No. See, I thought he was cool. I gave him all the points in the world prior to any situation he had with her. But now, after she telling me this thing, and she don't lie. She keep it 100 with you because she says she got to.
That's not racy enough. Okay, forget them. Their relationship is boo. I don't like their relationship.
Okay. I gotta give you the details without giving me the details.
I was gonna say you're not giving me enough to make it juicy. This isn't reality TV worthy. I don't like it. So. Let's moving on.
No. Let's go. I'll give you some details.
I'm not liking it. Boo. No. Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. We'll get back. It's on the Real Radio. We'll get back to that situation where I'll give you details, everything except the name. But let's go.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, here's the thing. People always say, you know, you can't do this because it's too fast. That move, how do you know you want to be with him? How do you know you want to be with her? You've been with somebody for 8 years. Dude still ain't, like, ready to commit, be in a real relationship, put a ring on your finger, whatever the case. Who made these rule books? Like, the stipulation of if it's sooner than 6 months, it's too early.
Yeah.
If it's 8 years, it's too long. You know, basically, here's my take on it. This is your life. You do what feels good to you. Tell other people to mind their damn business. How about that?
Yeah, I like that. Because do you notice every time somebody get married, there's somebody stand up in the wedding party when they give them the toast, they be like, I hear this. I've been to 1,000 weddings, even my own, and they said the same thing. Don't let people get in your business. Keep people out of your business. You're gonna live. Everything gonna be all right.
That's a comment that people make because they know they've made that mistake, right?
Yes.
So here's the thing, though. Well, I mean, like, we all do it. You have a girlfriend. Well, females have girlfriends that they talk to. Men may possibly have a good guy friend that they shoot the crap with.
No, I got girlfriends I do that with.
They may have a good girlfriend that they shoot the breeze with because she understands. You know, basically they feel like I can talk to her about women because she understands women, right?
Right.
So no matter what someone tells you, ultimately it has to be your decision on how you want to move. So whatever decision you make is yours, and you can't say, well, Dietrich told me to do this, and this, because then basically I dictate your life and you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? This is your life. If you call me and say, I need to talk to somebody, my job as your friend is to listen. If your man is dogging you out or whatever, I'm going to listen because you need an ear. Whenever someone does that to me, at the end of the conversation, and they go, how do you feel? I always start by saying, if it were me. Right?
I'm listening.
I put that out there because I want to make it clear that I'm only talking about if it were me. I have no control over what you do in your relationship, right?
I'm listening.
Case in point, a guy said one time, I told his girlfriend, which I did tell her, because, I mean, after so many years of hearing the same story, I told her that she should love herself more than him and leave him. I did. You know, and I won't.
See, the only problem I have with women giving women advice, the only problem I have with women giving women advice is what you said originally. Some women.
Well, listen, you can have problems with it, but what I'm telling you is this situation was so incredibly bad and had been going on for so many years. And when you get to the point where you listen and you listen and you listen, it's like, listen, sooner or later you gotta learn to love yourself. Like I've been listening to the same crap for years now. Come on, get it together.
Now she brought you to the point where you had to make a.
It wasn't even about. It was either going to be. Don't call me anymore. When you call me, don't talk about him.
I like that.
But you're calling because it's seriously one of them things where you're looking for something. So I said what I said. I can't tell you what to do, but if it were me, I would be out of there because your man is a piece of crap. He is. I'm sorry. He's a piece of crap, and you need to love yourself more than you love him. Point blank, period.
No doubt. So listen, and you are exactly right.
I know I am.
You are exactly right.
So
but you
she
put
went
people,
to him. Hold it. She went to him in a disagreement, like they had a blow up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she said, "The teacher told me I should leave you." Wait. So,
hold on. Let me get my laugh off first, cuz.
But here's where I
That's
am,
a mistake. But the rest of it was good.
Really,
but that part's a mistake.
Listen, whether it is or not, if I say something, anything that I say, whether you're there, it's in your presence or not. If you come back to me and ask me, I swear on everything, I will tell you, yes, I said that. Because I am a person of my word. That's it. That's point blank, period. That's just who I am. Did you say it about me? Yes, I did. If you choose not to be my friend after today, I understand. But yes, I did say that. I think your house is nasty. I think you don't do. I'm just going to be honest about what I said, not in your presence, because I would have said it in your face.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, right? So when the guy decides that he wants to address it, he says, how can a woman who can't keep a man tell somebody how to get rid of a man, right? So listen, right?
Okay.
So I said, now, mind you, he's not pointing fingers and saying that he's talking about me, which I think is a cop-out, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
So I respond to him by saying, I think that the woman that you're referring to doesn't keep a man because a lot of the men that she's encountering resemble you. See, and she's smart enough to walk away from them. So if you want to know why I don't have a man at the moment, which was at that particular moment, because I have one now, but all I'm saying is at that particular moment, if he wanted to know why I didn't have one, it was because I kept running into frogs, okay? And I tried very hard not to get
Did you just say
bored.
frogs?
What? Understand, you can kiss him all day long. He's not turned into a prince. He's a frog.
Go ahead.
He's a frog, and I want to just hold him under that swampy water and let him choke a little bit. He's a frog. Point blank, period. He's a frog. So, moving away from that, wait, before we move on, let me say this. And let me say this really slow because I talk really fast. I get that from my Aunt Marion.
Yeah, you do.
We all talk really, really fast.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm going to slow it down right now so that people can understand. Shout out to Big Worm right now for with the fast talkers. There is no such thing as a relationship rule book. No matter how similar, listen.
I beg to differ, but go ahead.
No matter how similar our situations are,
they're not the same.
We are different individuals, and our lives are different lives. We can talk about the similarities. We can hear something that is so similar to something that we've gone through. However, how we deal with our specific situation will be exclusive just to us because my mate is not like her mate. My life is not like her life. I can't base my decision on what Iana, how do you say her name? Iana Van Zant said. I can't.
Ivana.
I don't know how to get out the basement based on what she said. I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay.
You understand? our situations are different. There is no rule book. Be a grown up and deal with your own situation. Communicate with your mates. Now, before I talk to my girlfriends, because I do talk to my girlfriends, I be like, that nigga crazy. You understand? Like, we do have those conversations.
I think at the point when you get to your girlfriends, it got to be a last straw.
Exactly. I've already talked to him.
Yeah.
Now,
enough that he's not paying attention.
Listen, I haven't always been this way. You know what I'm saying?
No, we live and we learn.
This is the thing about growth and development. So now, where I am right now, I'm able to be this way because I've come to recognize this relationship that I'm in involves two people. If I have issues with what's in it, I need to talk to the other person because I'm one of the two. Point blank, period. I need to discuss it with him. Now, after we have our conversations and go through what we go through, me and my girlfriend could possibly be sitting at her dining room table with cocktails in hand, and I'd be like, girl, let me tell you what the hell happened last week. Now, that still could happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not coming to her for advice. I'm just talking to my girlfriend because we all need to vent. That's the difference, okay?
Yeah.
Topic 1 out of the way. Topic 2 starts now. What's the one thing about your mate you can't stand? Like,
mine or
you can't stand it, but you don't have the heart to say it. Like, they left their drawers in the floor. He always come in, take his socks and shoes, and just leave them right at the door when he walk in.
But that's small stuff.
That's
small stuff that build up to bigger things. That's small things that build up to bigger things. You have to really not like something else about a person to worry about somebody leaving their drawers on the floor. It gotta be a culmination. It gotta be a culmination of things that build to that.
You're not listening.
It can't
be
one thing.
To the question.
Go ahead.
The question was, what's the one thing that you can't stand about your mate, but you don't have the heart to say it to them? I didn't say it was going to end your relationship. I said, what's the one thing? It could be a bunch of things. If you only want to throw out one, that's fine. What's the one thing about your mate that you don't have the balls to say?
I don't know, because I say
cooking is disgusting.
Okay, if you asking me, you asking them or you asking me?
I'm asking you because there's no one on the line.
I'm a different kind of animal because I'm not really afraid to say anything. And one of my best friends, who's a woman, say that I don't have. I need to muzzle myself sometimes because I'll say it and then I'll be like, did I say that? And people think I'm shy, and I don't know. I'm not shy. I'll say just about anything, anywhere, at any place, except for my day job. I muzzle myself at my day job, and it hurt because I be wanting to say things to people, and one day I'm gonna come to work and I'm gonna feel some kind of way. I'm gonna have too many cups of coffee, and I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean?
My God, you gonna go post or what?
No. I just say it. I kid you not. Let me tell you my best friend. My best friend name is Jennifer. I call her Lucy. And she's like my sister, and we've been everywhere, did everything, and we know everybody. We done been through all our relationships. We done did this, that, and the third, right? And I think she almost knows me better than anybody, and she always tells me, "You gotta stop saying what comes to your mind," and it hurt. I don't do it all the time. Maybe when I get on here, and everything that comes to my mind is not always the way I feel. But if you say something and the first thing come to me, I'll say it back. You know what I mean? I got a habit of doing that. But when I'm at work, I muzzle.
Stop. You went to a girl's house.
Yeah.
You went over there.
Yeah.
Y'all was dating for, well, not even going to say a girl. Somebody you were dating. Y'all was kicking.
Yeah, because I took it somewhere else and you brought it back. Go ahead.
Yeah. For a minute there, I zoned out. I don't even know what I had started doing. I don't even know.
I made you forget too, huh?
I was on the radio.
What was the conversation? We were sitting drinking wine. Go ahead. But
oh my God!
I'll tell you about something past. I can't tell you about nothing present. I'll tell you about something in the past.
Look,
this girl.
But you honest. You can't tell me nothing about what's going on right now, but you honest.
No. Because I can't think of nothing. I can't think of nothing. I can't think of anything because things don't bother you initially. They don't bother you till later on. You like.
Oh, you the lie, the truth ain't in you. You the lie.
I can't tell you nothing that bothers me because I'm gonna tell you, men have fun in the beginning. When it becomes a real relationship, then we start looking like, what's that about? You know what I mean? Right now, in the beginning, it's all fun.
Let me tell you what bothered me. What bothered me was somebody sitting in my house while I went to work, acting like just because he had a college degree, somebody was going to come knock on the door
and give you something
and say, you know what, you're fabulous. I want to just give you a job.
Yeah.
However, the difference between my situation and the question is I always say something. Listen, I always say something. Hey, man, I don't do them drawers on the floor. I don't like that. Like, that bothers me, people leaving drawers and stuff. Like, you just step over them. Like, my son do that. I be like, yeah, I don't play them kind of games. Could you pick them underwear up out the floor? I just feel like something, like, you know, they start moving or something. I'm going to be freaked out. The hamper is right there.
I don't want to cut the topic, but shout out to my man Solomon. He just texted me. He listened. I haven't heard from Solomon in about 10 years. Solomon, peace. Go ahead.
Which Solomon?
Solomon Brooks.
Solomon,
you know,
the
DJ.
cable man.
Yeah, I said I wasn't gonna say the cable man, but yeah, my boy Solomon Brooks. He just hit me like, "Yo, what's good, M? We listening? All right, what's good? What's good with you, dog? You know the number. I'm sure you used to call it on Facebook."
I'm upset that you took it all the way back to the dog. I
Yeah.
mean, I felt like I was in a DMX song or something.
Where my dog's at?
My dog's at right here, dog. Wait. I can't even talk about him because every time I see him on TV, I get upset. This is what happens when the checks stop rolling in.
No.
They're looking like he's still smoking a Krizak right now. I don't understand. Don't get mad just because you interview him, Ron. I don't care.
No. I was agreeing with you with the interview, the brother.
I was about to say, this man has 4 kids with his wife and 6 kids outside.
Yeah, he said he got 10.
TV.
He said he got 10.
He on national television talking about he can't keep his penis in his pants. I have an issue with that.
He said he can't. He said he won't.
Your whole neck look like somebody is choking you, and there are no hands there. I need you to go away.
Shout out to DMX.
Okay. Whatever.
Let me just say this. I was agreeing with you though, because he's a lost. I'm interviewing his brother. He start taking his clothes off and his pants hanging. I'm like, dog, we keep it going, but I can't show this.
He was hot, and he didn't care about the fact that you had cameras rolling. Yeah. He was trying to find somebody to do something with.
Let me tell you something. He's not aware that there's AIDS, there's all kind of virus. No, let me tell you what he did. He took a big bottle of Henny. Now, I don't drink Henny, and I don't drink big bottles of liquor, so I can't tell you what size it was. But it was a rather large bottle of Henny he had on stage, and there's a bunch of women and guys around the front row. So I'm filming this thing. I show y'all. He took the bottle of Henny, took a sip, and went to the first person at the front of the rope and said, "Sip and pass." So the first woman who sipped and passed, okay, DMX drunk out of, I drunk out of. I'll give you a pass. The next broad drunk out of, I'm drunk out of. I'm like, okay, so now you done drunk. DMX spit, and the first broad spit, and she passed it. Some dude grabbed it.
That's more about backwash than AIDS, Ron, because they still haven't proven that you can get some kind of disease from drinking after people. However,
I don't know. It was too many. He went like, by the time he got that bottle back, it was a corner. Then he drunk the corner.
Okay, so you could have gotten herpes, but AIDS is fresh.
I don't know.
Anyway, we're going to get off of him and his skinny neck because I am beyond that.
You didn't vomit in your mouth? Oh. You were supposed to say, I'm about to vomit in my mouth.
Ew, I think I just threw up a little bit right now.
Threw up in my mouth. There you go. Now I'm good. Let's go.
Okay, topic number 3. George Zimmerman in jail. Hell yeah. It's a celebration.
I feel that.
Oh. But
okay.
Here's my thing. How do you feel about, because, I'm so excited that this man is in jail, and they gave him a charge, and of course he'll have his day in court, and I'm praying that he goes to jail for a very, very long time, and he meets somebody big in there named Bubba, who asks him, "You gonna eat that cornbread?" That's what I want. I want somebody to just give it to me. That's what I want.
But on the real, hold on one second. Hold on. Go ahead. You keep talking.
So anyway, so I'm feeling some kind of way about that. I'm excited. But my issue is I'm looking at all this celebrity love now, and I was having a conversation earlier, and I was thinking about, is it really real what's going on now with all of these people reaching out, to this family? You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go now, they're in something, and they're on something, talking about it, and it almost takes something away from what's going on.
Right,
and, you don't want to feel like they become celebrity whores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're trying to, trying to come up off of their son's death, because at one point I was like, well, damn, like every time you turn around, there's somewhere. Don't get me wrong. I know now that he's incarcerated and people are like, what's your reaction? But at the same time, pull back because his mother made a comment on the Today Show the other day, and out of the whole interview that they did, they only kept one snippet, and the snippet was that she felt like it could have been an accident. You know what I'm saying? It could have been an accident, and things just got out of control. No, she didn't say that. She said, I think it was an accident. I think it was an accident, and things got out of control. Yeah. So the whole time that they were interviewing her, that's the one line that jumped on Twitter and just went all around the world immediately.
Okay.
So in those instances, you're so emotional when things are going on. Maybe you should pull yourself back a little bit, like muzzle it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I just saw a picture of her and the dad. I think his name is Tracy. And so they went to Russell Simmons' office. And at first I was like, wow, that's a great shot, right?
What's
like,
Russell
that's a great shot.
What Russell got to do?
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, that's a great shot. But then as I had a conversation, like, you know, I was reminded that there have been a lot of deaths in New York City, and none of those families have been invited to Russell's office. You know what I'm saying? So I'm beginning to question this celebrity love towards the family, and it's like, really, what is it? Like, is it a book deal? You know what I'm saying? Is somebody like, is it like that Oprah thing? Like, I'm going to be the first one to get this interview. You know what I'm saying? It's going to do hella good for my ratings. What is it? You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure that out.
And I'm right with you because let's dig a little deeper into the whole situation. Let's take him out of the picture. Let's look at the overall picture. Okay. I'm listening. I didn't make this up, so I don't want nobody to think I'm that intelligent. But anyway, I repeated it so that I'm that intelligent. Hey, they were talking about the 911 call that went into this guy, and this guy had made maybe 20 or so previous 911 calls. And
what are we talking about, Zimmerman?
Yeah, and prior to the situation that went on. And they were talking about every time that he called 911 in this particular area, they were like,
it's about a black person being suspicious.
Yeah, it was like I was like, are you kidding me? So there's a bigger problem.
What was hilarious about it was that one time he called about a suspicious black person, and they were between the ages of 9 and 11.
Wow.
So you can't then turn around and say this isn't about race. This is very much about race.
Yeah.
And what bothered me about it more than anything else was when everything started to come out, he started to play the minority card. Like, oh my God, I'm Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a minority. No, pimpin'. Your mother's Spanish. Your father's white. He's a white judge.
Yeah. So
but for the longest time, he played the side where the daddy was. He was white. So what he forgot was that he was a minority living within the majority of that community, and he felt like he was superior. So he saw this young boy, and he decided to take his life because he felt like all these years he had gotten away with the small stuff that he had been doing, and it escalated. You know what I'm saying? So he was at a point now where he was like,
are so smart.
Yeah.
You just told the whole story, and I saw it escalated.
And I hope that he goes to jail and they give it to me. Yes, I hope he get it real good. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't care who's offended. I really don't.
I just vomited in my mouth.
You should. I just threw up in my mouth.
I can't never repeat that shit the right way. I threw up in my mouth.
I threw up a little. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. Yes.
If you can fathom some Joker Zimmerman, which is coming, Zimmerman is coming. What you say the guy name was? We use Bubba. We gotta get a guy a different name. Cause Bubba, we done wore Bubba into the hole.
Only Bubba I know is
Tyrone, Jerome.
I like Jerome. All I want him to do is walk up on him and say, "You gonna eat your cornbread?" That's all I want him to do.
And it'd be over. And it'd be over.
Be like, they don't want to give up that cornbread. I'm gonna meet you in the shower later.
Hey, I'm whispering now. Don't you go?
I'm gonna take it.
This your last night.
He gonna be like Tom from the Boondocks. I don't want to be alien raped. I don't. Listen, it's so serious. Oh my God, this is my final show. It's 8:32. I know I always get.
You ain't never know, but baby, what you can hang around. This it. Hang around, chill. You know what I mean? We all good. The big God just walked in the house.
Freedom God is in the building.
Yolanda L. Robinson too. It's good.
Yolanda L. Robinson is in the building. So before I head on out, because I need people to know that I am just the red carpet.
Hello, my sister.
Before the main event, you feel me? I'm with the mic, with the mic, preparing you guys for the Serious Major show.
Oh, no
But
doubt.
before I go, I need to make you understand something that happened to me today that was super funny. My daughter goes to the grocery store, right?
Okay.
She comes back with the groceries and she's putting everything in the refrigerator. And so I come downstairs to grab a snack. So as I'm grabbing the snack, I see her with a Sharpie in her hand, and she's writing her name on all of her items. Right? And so I'm taken back to the time where either, you were in college or you had a roommate or something was going on, and you were like, we're rationing out our food? Like, what's up with that? Like, who does that? Like, and she's like, that's my Smart Water. Those are my carrots. So I'm like, it's a big-ass bag of carrots. You telling me I can't have carrots? Guess what she said?
What's that?
Go on and get you a Ziploc bag and you can put your...
Hey. I'm feeling it because my daughter treat me the exact same.
Listen, who does that? I'm feeling
that's what they do. That's what they do. I asked my daughter tonight, can I hold your Beats by Dre? I'm going to the station. We got company. I want redhead. No. I said, you use them? No. I like, why can't I hold them? Because they mine. Oh,
they're mine. That's
but she
right.
want me to take her get her hair done tomorrow, so we good. I told her we good now. We good.
Take me to the hairdresser.
I'm busy. I'm busy now.
Exactly. Why can't you do that? Because it's my car.
It's mine.
So
you know
listen.
what I mean?
For the final time, I need to give it to you. Listen.
They rip.
This has been the 60-second assassin. And I appreciate you all allowing me to be in your area. You understand?
Oh, no doubt.
I really do. I had a blast. It's been the best. I appreciate the fact that it started from just a call in one night and kind of expanded into me having my own little 30 minutes. I appreciate all the love that you all have given me, and I appreciate each and every one of you so much, and continued success. And you know I love you all. So on with the show. You feel me?
All right.
That's what it is.
Red carpet up.
50-second assassin.
Peace.